Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are still learning data analysis. I've been recording videos, my voice is getting down, but please pardon me. Let's continue. We learned data analysis using Excel and SQL, and we will continue from where we stopped in the previous video. The last question we answered was question 3I. So we're going to the next question, which is this question. If you haven't seen the previous video, please ask for it. You will get the previous video either where you get this, or you can apply for the full package training to get all the training videos on these packages. So create a view containing only sales record. That sales unit is at least 30. I'll come down here to SQL and I say I can just copy the same query. And I just come here. I'll just call this where sales unit is. I can call this unit. Just call this units greater than will not be accepted. That symbol will not be accepted. I can say units 30, at least 30. Okay, I can call it unit 30. That's just what will make me remember what it stands for. Select all from sales data, where now instead of sales amount I will say units greater than what? Not 50,000 but 30. Can that give us the record? Let's run it. It is greater than will not give us the answer. We were asked to find where unit is at least 30. I've created the view already. I have to delete that view. So the view is already created, which I have to remove it. I have to remove that view. If created, I have to delete that view. Out is here. I have to delete this view. How do I delete the view? Let me try this. Drop unit underscore 30. Can this query works? No. I have to say drop view unit 30. Let's try this. Okay, if I run this, can this delete it off? It is done. View 30 is gone. I have to correct myself. So I can delete this line. Okay, you might need it some way to know how to drop a view or something, how to delete a view. That is how you do it. You drop, you don't delete a view, you drop. Any item here, be it a table or views, you drop. You drop views, database and tables, you drop. You delete only the contents. You only delete contents of a database object. You don't drop contents. You drop the entire container while you delete contents. So you should know where drop should be used and where delete should be used in SQL. We are learning so much in this video. Okay, let's focus on what we wanted to find out here. When we say at least 30, what does it mean? It means we can say greater than, we can just say greater than 29. That is at least 30. So if I run this line of query, that view will be created and that view will be what we are looking for. If I click on the view here, you can see it's gonna open up here and we have something of this nature. All the units we have here is at least 30. So if we have 30, 30 will be included. That is what it means. We got this one now. Back to the main query. Then the last question we got here. Okay, the second to the last question. Export the views created in III and IV above to Excel. We have to import two things. We have to import sales 50,000 and we have to import unit 30 to Excel. How do we do that? It's very simple. We have different ways of doing this. There are different ways of doing this. First of all, I will use the export the exports. I will use the exports feature in MySQL. So here we are, and we have for us to export, we need to open the table. The first one is this one. So clicking here, we have the table right here. If I click on this button here, this particular empty cell, if I click here, that highlights everything. As you can see, everything has been highlighted. Then here we have this export button. By clicking on this button, it's going to take us to the export. So I can create an export folder. I will come to my desktop. I can create a folder here. Let me create a new folder so that we won't be confused. I can create a new folder here. I'll call this from SQL. I just call it from SQL deliberately. That's the name I want to call it, from SQL. I save my folder. Might take a little while. Then I open my folder so that what I want to put now can be inside it. So what do I call the name of this one? I can call it with the normal name, which is cells above 50,000. Cells above 50,000. Okay, I will change this from CSV to Excel spreadsheet, and I click on save. That is done. I will do the same thing to this one, and I just click here to highlight everything. Exports. That will take me to the same folder already. So I can call this cells with units above 29. That is at least, or I can say at least 30. Okay, I change this to Excel spreadsheet, and I click on save. So with doing this, just what I have done now, I have solved this question. Let's see if the result of if what I have done is effective. Let's go to our Excel file. I would like to open those two files I've just exported from SQL. So I click on file, I click on open. Believe it is loading. Then I go to my desktop. I open this folder called from SQL. Let me just highlight the two and click on open. Two different Excel files will be open. This one of it. This one is called cells with unit at least 30. Okay, this is it. None of these units you're seeing here is below 30. Okay, then the other one was called what? The other one is called, okay, this is cells with at least 30. The other one is called cells with cells above 50,000. As you can see, the amount of cells here is not anything less than or equal to 50,000. I can arrange my workbook to look my worksheets here to look better. Can just arrange it. Okay, can choose to, for your own sake, I can choose to increase the fonts to make it visible, make it readable. Okay, I'm just making it more visible for you to see clearly. All right, so we got this done, and we equally got the other one. Where is it? Done. It's here. We got this as well. I just want to empty some part of the worksheet. All right, good. Then we are done answering question number 3V. So the next video we're going to answer the last question here. We're going to pivot table and pivot chart to visualize our data using Excel. I am Tudo Frank. Thank you.